Acting Captain's Log, Stardate 53551.6. I am taking the Avenger through the Ikolas Expanse. Though it is a treacherous area of space to navigate, it should reduce the voyage back to Kronos significantly. Toral.
Twice before, you lacked the courage to kill me, Worf. You will not live long enough to get another chance. Nor will you be able to see me take my seat as ruler of the Klingon Empire.
You have no claim to the Klingon throne, Toral.
That is where you are wrong, Worf. You see, I have found the Sword of Kalis, and he who wields the sword rules the Empire.
That is impossible. You cannot have found the true Sword of Kalis. Only I know where it lies.
And that is why you must die. Once I dispose of you, there will be no one to dispute my claim.
Toral, if there is any honor in you, you will call off this Ormong before it tears the Empire apart. The Borg have returned, and this time, for us all.
It does not matter. I will not be stopped now. Not by you, Chancellor Martok, or the Borg. I have waited years for this day. Your death will be forever marked as the first step of my ascension to the Klingon throne.
The Avenger is no match for a Negvar battleship. We will have to evade them in the Ikolas Expanse. We must get to that wormhole.
Welcome back to
Enemy engaged.
Star Trek Armada.
Engines to full. Get
In
us out
charge
of
of
here.
Worf here, or
Maximum
Worf's
warp.
ship. We can't really defeat these guys here directly because they're way too powerful. So we're going to hide in
Get us
this
out of
nebula
here.
here. So the
Maximum warp.
different nebulas do different
Helm.
things. So the blue one here
course
isn't
heading.
harmless. Well, not quite harmless because it does actually
Helm. New course heading. Impulse power.
temporarily disable our weapons and shields, but it also hides us, which is convenient. Let's just wormhole through here. There we go.
Helm. New course heading.
We want to avoid the purple nebula here because the purple nebula is evil, just like the red one.
Impulse power. Helm. New course heading.
Here's some meteoroids.
Set a course.
No, they're asteroids.
Helm. New course heading. Impulse power.
Those are good to shake off enemy ships because
Helm.
the AI
New
isn't
course heading.
great at
Get us
navigating
out of
around
here.
these.
Maximum warp. Get us out of here. Maximum
Okay,
warp.
let's see.
Engines to full. Get us out of here.
Let's go through
Maximum
here.
warp.
You could go in
Get us out of here.
a direct
Maximum
path
warp.
here, but there's reasons not
Engines
to do that.
full.
Ambassador, Toral and his ships have broken off pursuit. I'm also picking up high levels of radiation. It seems to be emanating from this derelict station.
Perhaps eliminating the source will dissipate the radiation.
Let's try that.
Enemy engaged.
Don't just stand around here.
Lay in a new course.
Okay, let's use our anti-matter mines here.
Reroute all auxiliary power to weapons.
There we go.
Set a course for the next wormhole.
We're going to
Engines to
do
full.
just that.
Set a
Thankfully,
course.
your ships, for the most part, actually avoid the nebulas if they can. So you kind of have to send them directly in there for them to go, well, directly in there.
Prepare a boarding party to take control of the derelict.
This
Engines to
is it's a Ferengi ship,
All sections.
so you can
report.
teleport guys
Prepare an away
aboard
team.
here to take over the ship here. We don't want to teleport too many guys over there. And you
Get
can
us out
also
of
do
here.
this with
Maximum
enemy
warp.
ships that are still crewed, and you
Impulse
can take them
power.
over that way.
Engines to full. Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
Good, good, good. And let's go to the
Impulse power.
next wormhole. So you can take over enemy ships and crew them yourself, so you can kind of collect enemy ships that way and utilize them, even if they're not
Helm.
derelict.
New course heading. Set a course.
Good, good, good.
Engines to full. Lay in a new course. Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
There's another
Lay
ship
in a new
here.
course.
So you teleport a couple more guys over there.
Energize.
So if the other ship still has a crew,
Engines to
your
full.
crew and that crew have to fight over the
Helm.
ship.
New course heading.
And
Helm.
you're probably
New
going to
course
lose
heading.
quite a number of guys taking over a
Get
ship
us out
that
of here.
has a full
Maximum
crew.
warp. Get
But
us
at the
out of
same
here.
time,
Maximum warp.
if you have a station nearby to refresh the troops, you
New
can
course heading.
get a fully functional ship fairly quickly.
Sir, sensors are detecting an abandoned starbase behind the nebula.
Prepare an away team and begin recrewing and repairing the base.
Yeah, the
Lay in a new
tooltip
course.
just said it. Well, not the tooltip, the message here said it. I told you to
Helm. New course heading.
get through here. Maybe I have
Lay
to
in a
send
new
you
course.
directly in there. It's
Lay in
not
a
too
new course.
dramatic once you have... Oh, here's a black hole. The black hole is not as
Impulse
dramatic
power.
as it looks
Engines to full.
unless you
Engines to full.
don't have functioning engines. Then it's gonna suck you
Lay in a new
in,
course.
and I think you're just dead.
Impulse power.
Okay, fine.
Engines
Get
to
through
full.
here then.
Engines to full. Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
So that is it actually, that might be a shield recharge situation
Warp
anyway.
receiving. Prepare an away team. Impulse power. Energize.
Let's get the shipyard here
Armed and ready.
under our control.
All
And
sections.
you here, please
Report.
repair and recrew. Build some new ships. We're just going to go with the, I guess, the fine
Starship
class ships here.
construction commencing.
And there we
Status
go,
report.
full crew. Actually, no, not full crew, just 99 out of 100 crew members, but that's fine.
Battle stations.
The Ferengi are not a full faction, they're more of a like, sub-faction, you could call them that. They do apparently, well, not apparently, they do occasionally appear on certain maps and try to steal your stuff, because they're Ferengi and they acquire things and
Understood.
stuff. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. I could recruit this, but it's not really necessary. In another scenario, you don't want your starbase to have that few crew members, because then the enemy has an easy time taking it over. But here it doesn't really matter all that
Starship
much.
complete.
Sir, long-range
Starfleet.
sensors are detecting 3 Klingon ships incoming.
Well, well, well. Let's see what we do about this. You could also steal their ships. But to send men over to a ship, you need to... Actually, they're pretty small. Are these just birds of prey?
Enemy engaged. Starship complete.
We could try to take one of these over, but it's probably not going to be easy, because these actually die so quickly that, for the most
Unable
part...
to
Okay, yeah.
transport.
That you generally just kill them before you get a chance to take them over.
Sir, long-range sensors are detecting 3 more Klingon ships incoming.
That's okay. The Borg, however, they have a means of assimilating a crew while the shields are still up, so they can actually... Let's build another one for you here. They can take these small craft a little bit easier. I mean, these ones here, I don't really need them in this mission here, so let's just blow them up.
Warp receiving. Today
And with a
is
bigger
a
ship,
good day
it's also going
die.
to take a lot longer for it to go down, even if the shields are down.
Reroute all auxiliary power to weapons.
Boom. Okay, there we go.
Starship complete.
Now, before we do
Set a
that, we
course
want
the nearest repair
to
facility.
recruit and repair, and then we're going to go. Good, good, good. We don't need anybody else triggering a Klingon civil war right now. We have enough other things on our minds. That's not what we need right now.
All sections, report. Impulse power.
I think the sword that
Warp
Worf was
receiving.
talking about is from
New course heading.
kind of
Get
Klingon
us out of
Jesus.
here. Maximum warp.
Okay,
Get
get
us
in
out
here.
of here. Maximum warp.
Yeah.
Helm. New course heading. Lay in a new course.
There we go.
Set
Good,
a
good,
course.
good. Here's another
Set a
evil
course.
nebula.
Set a course. Lay in a new course.
So let's just go to the next warm... Is there anything on the other side? I'm not quite sure. And it doesn't really matter all that much.
Set a course.
I'm just going to go to the next wormhole. These guys should find a way around there. Mostly. As you can see, they're not great with the Ah, we've got another ship here.
Engines to full.
They're not great
Lay in a
with
new course.
the...
Alter course.
No,
Helm.
come over
New
here.
course heading.
They're not great with the
Impulse power.
asteroids
Set a
here.
course.
They're just... This can't deal with it
Impulse power.
properly. There we go. Let's see that we
and
maybe recrew you here. But you should
Status
probably recrew before we
Status
continue, because otherwise you're not going to be that
Status
useful.
report.
Okay,
Helm, new course heading. Armed
let's
and
go
ready.
through here, please. This is
Adjust
just a blue
heading.
nebula. This one's okay.
Adjust heading.
There we go,
Find the
and
nearest
return for
shipyard.
repair. The repair function is pretty useful and very convenient because it means that you don't need to worry about like manually guiding every ship to a shipyard. You can just click the button and they will return to the nearest one. Then again, the nearest one may not always be the one you actually want to go to, but generally speaking, it's quite convenient.
Find the nearest shipyard.
Nearest shipyard is right here. There we go. We still have plenty of crew members. Crew members and officers are also a resource,
All sections on standby.
and they're generated by your station. So
Helm,
we do have a
new
lot of
course
crew members now, but keep in mind that some structures,
Helm,
some
new
ships
course.
such as the Borg cube, that's the biggest ship, that costs 1,000 crew members.
heading. Adjust heading.
So if you, let's say, want to take over a Borg cube,
Helm, new course
you're probably
heading.
going to burn through a lot of units taking it over.
Adjust
Then you
heading.
want to recruit it,
Armed and
and then
ready.
you also want to recruit the
Adjust heading.
ships that just
Helm,
took over
new
the
course
cube. So you can burn through
Armed and
manpower
ready.
fairly quickly.
Get us out of here. Maximum warp. Lay in
Good,
a new
good, good.
course. Impulse
Okay.
power. Helm.
Let's see what we have
New
here.
course heading.
It's nice, nice, nice. Oh, there's a bunch of guys here.
Long
That's
power
okay.
weapons.
Enemy engaged.
Fire when ready.
Yeah, this is fine. We may not. One ship may take a little bit of damage here because the shields are gone, but it's generally fine.
Armed and ready.
Yeah, the tractor
War
beam the
proceeding.
Ferengi ship has, that's not the
Engines to
only
full.
one. That one's quite
Impulse
neat
power.
because
Helm.
it can actually
Course
hold
heading.
ships in place, because ships can try to flee when they're being taken over. And larger ships like to do that because they have more time to make that decision. You can either try to disable the engines, but if you pound a ship too much, then you also
Get us
risk
out of
just
here.
destroying it.
Maximum warp.
So we'll see. Okay, come down
Impulse
here.
power.
Quite convenient that these wormholes are just also close by. But that is what the mission demands. Okay, here we go. Let's maybe wait until everybody's
course.
here.
Get us out of here. Maximum warp.
Yep. Maximum
Impulse power.
warp into the wormhole. I like the effect here. The stretching effect is kind of neat. Whoop, and there we go.
Lay in a new course.
What model are you
Status
actually?
report.
The Watcher.
Status
Okay,
report.
Watcher class ship. Okay,
Impulse power.
good, good, good. And let's go to the final
Helm.
wormhole.
New course heading.
You will not escape me this time, Worf.
Lay in a new course.
Well,
Enemy engaged.
I need not
Lay in a new
fight you
course.
at all.
Lay in a new
Goodbye.
course. Admiral, Taral, leader of the House of Duras, claims to have found the sword of Ikolas. He is planning to use it to take control of the Klingon High Council. If he succeeds, the Empire will be thrown into chaos. They will be unable to support the Federation against the Borg.
Starfleet cannot interfere with internal Klingon politics, but we need their support. You are closest to the situation, Worf. What is your assessment?
Sir, I suspect Toral's sword is a fake. I know where the true sword lies. If I retrieve it and return it to Chancellor Martok, Toral will have no legitimate claim to the Klingon throne.
Very well, Worf. I am giving you a field commission of captain. The Avenger is yours to command until further notice. Proceed with your plan.
Understood, Admiral. Worf out.
We found it, sir.
Excellent. Beam the Sword of Ikolas on board and send a message to Chancellor Martok informing him that we are on our way.